Hello traders, Jason here with swinghigh.com. It is Wednesday, November 18th, 2009, and the markets are chopping sideways today. Real quick before I get into that, I want to tell you that if you remember, last Thursday I competed in a trading competition here at Penn State through the Smeal College of Business. I came in second place in that competition, and I'm going to Toronto to compete for the school. So I just got that news now, and I'm super excited about that. So that's a little bit about me. Feel free to congratulate me. But anyway, besides that, we'll take a look at the markets now. The markets are chopping sideways, as I expected. If you caught my morning report, we were right around here. We had dropped from the economic news after a run-up overnight and into the morning. Found support at 111. I keep messing that up on SPY. Came up here, made a nice tweezers top, and when that happened, I had to walk away to go to class. But as that happened, I knew that we were in store for a nice, good-sized sell-off there, which is what we got. Unfortunately, I could not trade that because, like I said, I had to walk away. So we had a good tweezers top sell-off, and put in a low base, but broke out to the upside. So basically we just put in a swing low here on the 5-minute chart. Now we came up here, chopped around, and this could be considered a bull flag of sorts after this run up, but we still have some resistance here on the intraday to run into if we do break out of that bull flag. Not to mention the 111.15 mark should be significant resistance in that area, at least for the 5-minute chart. In general, we are still holding up in a high base. I'll talk about that in a second, but also I'd like to note that so far on the daily or intraday chart for 5 minutes, we do have a giant symmetrical triangle here. So those could break out either way. So we'll see how that plays out for the rest of the day. As predicted, we are showing a little bit of weakness today, but keep in mind, on the daily chart, we are still holding up in this high base on SPY, which is bullish. We came down here and almost tested the lower range of the high base, which should be down here. Let me move my line a little bit. Down here at the 110.35 mark. That's the lower part of the high base. So we put in a nice test of that. We are above support at 111 on SPY, and we're hanging out there. We'll see what we can do with this. So far we have a higher high and a higher low from yesterday's candle, although I'm still calling this a consolidation formation. You could even call this a slight triangle if you want, but consolidating nonetheless. Let's take a look at the other markets intraday here. So SPY is down 0.2%, the diamonds down 0.2% as well, the NASDAQ down 0.8%, big weakness on the NASDAQ. The financials, the XLF, up 0.6%, some real relative strength there. Let's look at the Russell financials, up 0.5%, okay. Bank, barely up, that's the NASDAQ Bank index. So interesting divergence there, but I'm not really sure of the significance, to be honest. The Russells down 0.7%, so significant relative weakness on the Russells and the NASDAQ compared to the Dow and the S&P, but some relative strength in the financials. So we have a little bit of a divergence, which could be expected in a consolidation phase, and during this sideways chop, it's natural to see that. Let's take a quick look at the market internals, and then we'll call it a day. The tick was bearish, drifted towards bullish, and it's hanging out at neutral right now. The Trin, wow, Trin is bullish all day, which is a little surprising. The VIX finally is down 0.7% almost, testing the lows back here. Let's see if I can pull that out real quick. Testing, oh crap, excuse me. Testing these lows back here. Okay. Thanks for being a part of swinghigh.com. Unfortunately, I won't have post-market analysis because I'll be on the road, but I'll talk to you later. Take it easy.